Welcome to our STL TV studios today. I'm your host, Lauren Watt. Mark June the 18th on your calendar because Michael McMillan, the license collector, and collector of revenue, Greg Daly, will be teaming up together again to continue to bring government and the community closer. They'll be having their second annual licensing and business resource fair. Guys, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having us, Lauren.
All right, Michael, let's talk with you first a little bit about this is your second annual fair. It was very successful last year.
Yes, we had over 150 participants. We had over $10,000 collected by the various businesses that needed to pay their licensing fees. Many of them also paid their fees to the collector of revenue and were able to utilize many of the different resources that are available from the federal, state, and local government.
Okay. And Greg, this is a great partnership between your two offices. You were the license collector at one time. It's great to see you guys working together like this.
Well, it is, and I'd like to thank Michael for putting this thing together last year. He did an excellent job of getting this thing done and putting it together. And I think what we've done is we've been able to bring government out into the community, and it's worked out very well for both offices, I think. So
very good.
We're very happy with it.
And tell us about some of the improvements you made at the Collector of Revenue's office.
Well, what we're trying to do down in the Collector of Revenue's office is obviously nobody likes to pay taxes, but one of our goals is to try to make paying taxes as easy as possible. So we're online now with the availability to pay your personal property, your real estate bill, and we're out in the community itself. We're at 8 banks throughout the community where people can go instead of coming down to City Hall of which to pay their bills.
Right. Now, Michael, talk a little bit about the people that will be there, the various resources will be there, like SLDC, the building division. You have a number of people that will be there to assist.
Well, many businesses have issues with other offices when they need to get their license. So what we're trying to do is to make sure that not only the collector of revenue, but also the building division and those other offices from City Hall are represented so that people can get their licenses as quickly as possible. In addition to that, we have the Missouri Department of Economic Development, the Small Business Administration, and other governmental agencies that will be there to make sure that all of the resources that are available to help small businesses and any business relocate, expand, or take advantage of whatever governmental programs that are available will be present as well.
Okay, and Greg just mentioned also there will be a number of banks there to help facilitate.
Absolutely. We want to make sure that all of our businesses in the city are aware of the various small business programs that the various banks located in the city have as an option, and we want to make sure that those things are known so that these people can take advantage of them. Okay,
very good. Now, Greg, I know one of the new improvements I was just able to take advantage of was the new licensing area that you have where you can get your title and your driver's license, everything. Nice, fresh, painted, well lit, a nice TV with city.
And we got city, yeah, we got STL City TV on in the lobby, and it's worked out very well. It's a little bit bigger, a little bit nicer. And we're just trying, as Michael's been saying, we're just trying to serve the community the best way we can.
Right, and it was not crowded down there that day. It was a number of people in line, but they got us through very quickly. Now, Mike, you've done some things too, like add ATM machines and other things of that nature.
Well, as Greg had mentioned, we want to make sure that we make the city government as accessible as we possibly can. So we have made all of our ability to file your application and renew your license online and also pay online. In terms of doing debit or credit card payments, and as you mentioned, we have an ATM machine and have expanded our fraud monitoring and instituted a fraud hotline for unlicensed businesses, and really are complimenting on all of the success and the hard work that Greg did during the 8 years that he was license collector so that we can continue to work together.
And I think that fraud hotline is worth putting out there too, because in the summertime, a lot of people are doing remodeling. And I noticed a guy rolled up on me one day at the grocery store in a truck with an out-of-state license plate, telling me, could he fix my car? You know, and there are a lot of fraudulent businesses that are coming by trying to do roofing, and a lot of older people many times are susceptible to something like that.
Yes, well, thank you for the opportunity. The fraud hotline is 641-8400, and we check it daily to make sure that we look into any alleged inappropriate business in the city and make sure that we follow up on all the leads that we get.
Okay, very good. We're just about out of time. Greg, anything else you'd like to add?
No, I'd just like to thank you for having us. I think Michael has done an excellent job of organizing this particular fair. It's good for the it's good for the business owner, and it's good for city government.
And that's another thing I'd like to bring out real quick is this is not just a general, it's not an employment fair, it's not a career fair. This is for business owners, people that have licenses and that need to do business with the city of St. Louis.
And anyone that's interested in starting a business. I also want to thank Greg for his collaboration and work and all of the other city agencies that are supporting this, the state, the federal government, all of our banking institutions, and City TV 10 to help us get out the word for this event.
Very good. And you know, it's really a pleasure to go down to City Hall now when you can do business with your debit card, your credit card, write checks, because so many times years ago you had to have cash in this office, you had to have a check in another office, you really didn't know, you had to be prepared, and it makes doing business and people paying their taxes and paying their licenses up a lot easier. We're going to go to a graphic very quickly here and give you a full page here and let you know exactly when the second annual licensing and business resource fair is. It is at the Emerson building at Harris Stowe. It's going to be from 10 to 2 p.m., 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on June the 18th. So we'd like everybody to show up there. We thank you for watching STL TV. I'm your host, Lauren Watt. We'll see you next time.